So I'm out in the woods on my own now, on the Orbea Wild. Now this is a loaner bike from the bike shop who I bought the Focus from. The Focus, as you've seen it if you've watched these videos, so that one or that video, keeps breaking the sump area, and it takes forever to get replacement parts. So I broke it while out on a Warncliffe ride in this video, and I had this Scotland trip booked for 2 weeks after the Warncliffe ride. Straight after breaking it at Warncliffe, I took it back to the bike shop and said, it's broken again. And they said, not a problem, we promise you will have it fixed for the Scotland trip. So, slightly disgruntled, I said, okay, let's get it done. Because I do honestly still love riding that bike. Went to pick it up before this Scotland trip, and no parts had arrived. So 2 weeks after breaking it, still no parts have arrived. And this isn't the first time I've had to wait weeks for parts. I bought the bike on November the 4th, and I think the shop has had it for a total of 8 weeks. The bike's not even done 150 miles, and it just keeps breaking. So, should I have to put up with that? Absolutely not. So at that point there, I rejected the bike. I feel it's not fit for purpose. So I have written a strong worded email to Focus expressing my dissatisfaction with it. And the mechanics at the bike shop I got it from have been pretty good. In their own words, that area was made of chocolate. No, sorry, it was made of cheese. Using their own words. There's a nice little shortcut here, but it's steep. So we're going to hit this. We're in turbo, in the easy gear. What's she like for climbing? That's pretty nice, actually. Oh yeah. So yeah, the mechanics at the bike shop, they know it's a piece of crap. It's made of cast aluminium, and in such a vulnerable area on a bike, it should be high quality aluminium, high quality steel. So I feel it's a major issue with the bike, and I'm just not going to put up with it. Every time I ride it, as you've seen in the videos, it just breaks. So yeah, strong worded email off to Focus, see what they come back with. But as a gesture of goodwill, they lent me this bike to get me on the trails. So that was the bike shop, obviously not Focus. So we will see what Focus say, what they decide to do, and go from there. Doing. So that is why I'm on an Orbea Wild. And then I have the tricky decision of what bike do I purchase after giving the Focus back. The contenders are so far a white E180S. Then we have the Orbea Wild. So yeah, they're kind of the two contenders. Let's go for this climb here. Oh yeah! Oh, it's a nice black climb. Well, they call it a black. Whee! Get it! So yeah, it's then what bike do I buy? It's got to be better than Shaniqua. So 180 travel. Shaniqua's got 160. It's got to be a Bosch system. I'm a big fan of the Bosch kits. What else? I would ideally like for it to be mullet. So if you know anything that fits that criteria, up to a budget, I don't know. Budget, I would say £7,000, which should get me a bloody nice bike. I think the Focus when I bought that was 5.2, so I'm happy to put a bit more to it, but it needs to have 180 mullet Bosch. The Focus never had mullet, and that was always a bit of a gripe, but I still enjoyed it. But if I'm starting again, I'm going to say that's non-negotiable. I mean, I am liking the way this Orbea climbs. It's fairly well planted. There's a nice black root there. Let's hop. So I've done all this with Shaniqua yesterday. Which way am I going? Left. Yeah, so real disappointment, real disappointment. I just hope Focus aren't silly about things, because I did buy the bike using Klarna because it's 0%. You get the same protection as if you're using a credit card, so it's Klarna's bike, not my bike, until the very last payment. So I've reached out to Klarna, paused all payments for the bike, explained there's an issue with it, as you do. All outward routes. Yeah, sure, let's go this way then. Let's try this. Yeah, so hopefully Klarna G's them up a bit. Even if I don't. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just riding and chatting to you guys. Clearing the air. Mel done a pretty solid ride on this. Her only complaint really was the saddle was too hard, and I completely agree, because my arse is dead. Shaniqua's saddle in comparison is like heaven. I've always loved the look of the KTM Prowler. That's always been on my wish list, but I don't. When I bought Shaniqua, I wanted to buy the KTM, but it wasn't available in the country. And it's one of those that you can't find anywhere in a local bike shop, because you can't stick your leg over it, see how it feels. I hope I'm not riding up or down. No, I'm sure it's fine. So yeah, that would be my dream bike, I think. But I would have to chuck my leg over it to see how it feels. So now we're into the first bit of techie stuff on the Orbea. I mean, jump's nice. I suppose it should do, it's a carbon. Nice and light. Nice rocky climb now. Yeah, feels like a nice enough bike, but I don't think they do one with 180 travel. I think the most they do is 170. Could be wrong. Okay. There's a black climb just there. So roots, river, up. I got a good load of the way, probably in line with that tree on the right with Shaniqua. So let's see if we can improve on that with the Orbea. Let's crack it down a gear. Bit of speed over the roots. Fucking not a chance. I hate minions. Absolutely hate minions. Couldn't even get over that route. Let's give it another go. Shaniqua done it. You should be doing this. Carry a bit more speed. Fucking pinged off on the route again. Not going for a third. I'll see if I can add Shaniqua's footage here.
Yeah, we all did it.
Oh! Crank hit that.
Go it again.
I feel like there's nothing going on.
You got it on camera now.
Now, who wish you made it?
Yeah, love it.
I think your bike's there.
Let's put the same bike.
So close. Right, let's go on with the rest of the ride. Saddle up. Oh, she jumps nice. She was very planted. I'm trying to go around the puddles. There's no mud flap, and the camera lens will get covered. That was a big air. Big for me, anyhow. Felt big. Dodge the puddles. Quick wipe of the lens. Whoa! These tyres are slipping like a bastard. Just lean into it. Not going too fast. I'm out here on my own, don't want to kill myself. I'm going to pull up on the left and do my elbow pad. Jeez, I slipped a little bit. Right. Soak these up and then jump this one around the puddles. Yo! Oh! Ah! Let's check the lens. Quick check. Came off there a bit sideways. Oh. Ooh. I went down that last one back there with Melissa. What's this? Right, modern roots. Well, she's living up to her name because it is muddy and rooty. Oh, I've ridden this one on Shaniqua. Jump line. Oh, that was nice enough, survived it. So I'm going to go and try and find this black root. Well, after about 30 minutes riding, finally made it to mild peril. Black severe. So there it is. Well, you know what to do. Let's get into it. Let's do a bit of that and a bit of that. Ah, straight off with a jump. Yep. That's it. She's a beauty. Oh, for a moment I thought about taking the high line. was going to avoid that puddle. Quick little twitch and realised I didn't want to. Ooh, cheeky little drop. So just for size, that drop is maybe 2 foot, 3 foot. Yeah, about 3 foot. Going straight down the edge of the forest, kind of the mountain, the hill. Not for the faint-hearted. This is lovely. A little bit on the brakes, hard on the brakes to skid around the corners. Let go. Hard on the brakes, skid around the corner. Totally let go of the brakes. Try and avoid the puddle. Let's wipe your face. River crossing. In Shaniqua I run fairly low tyre pressures because I've got cush core, so it really absorbs quite a bit. This is quite a harsh feeling on this. It's still running inner tubes and the tyres are almost solid, so I don't quite get that cushiness. Ooh. Straight down. Yeah, she's not. Oh, you cannot throw it around. Oh, wow. I think the suspension's a bit firm on the front end. Let's have a quick tweak and we'll get back. My God, mild peril is killing me on the way up. Down was nice. Now you literally need to ride all the way back up. What a bastard. I should have looked at the map. Oh well. More fun.